South Africa's first and largest BNPL provider, Payflex, has released a new survey on South Africa's spending. Just over 90% of South Africans buy now, pay later customers plan to spend more online this festive season than last year, while 78% plan to shop at Black Friday, according to a survey of more than 1,600 customers conducted this month by Payflex. SA retailers have capitalized on a Black Friday trend earlier this year, with many making deals available all month. To take this discussion further, then we are now joined via Zoom by Paul Behrmann. He is the CEO of South Africa's latest and greatest online shopping payment system, Payflex. So very good afternoon to you, and thanks very much for joining us here on SABC News, sir.
Pleasure. Afternoon to you, listeners.
Let's start by talking about this survey then that you've conducted, and I want to in particular discuss this buy now, pay later method that many of your customers have sort of subscribed to.
Yeah, so what buy now, pay later allows customers to do is to spread their payments over 6 weeks interest-free. So that's really what makes Payflex buy now, pay later unique, is that to the customer, there's no interest and no fees.
Yeah.
So as a smart customer, what you should be doing is using this product to buy your goods and saving your credit card and expensive credit for those big items.
Yeah. Looking at Black Friday spending and prices in comparison to other years, I heard one of the managers of retailers saying that, they've really kept prices really low, and that, consumers haven't seen these sort of prices, in many years. Is that a fact? I mean, there is, a perception that sometimes, what they do with, Black Friday is maybe take off a couple of rands and then make you believe that you are getting a good deal, but you're actually not. What is your experience, and what do you think of this?
Yeah, so what we see is across all of our retailers definitely do save their best deals and discounts for Black Friday. And we're seeing huge demand from our customers shopping on Black Friday. I mean, to give you an example, our Black Friday volume from last year, we hit that at 9:20 this morning. So on the buy now, pay later side, we'll probably do 3 to 4 times what we did last year at the same time.
Yeah.
So definitely still a big thing.
Yeah. You had previously predicted that online spending is likely to triple. I think you said this last year. Has that, sort of been the case? But I wonder, when you're doing your surveys, are you also looking at, people in, rural areas, perhaps people in townships, people who might not necessarily want to be doing online shopping, who actually do want to go to the shops?
Yeah, so look, our survey was to customers who had used Payflex before. So the people we surveyed are generally those who have shopped or want to shop online. So it is a little bit of a skewed sample. But it tends to be, a Payflex customer tends to be your 25 to 35-year-old guy or person living in the metropolitan areas, Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban. So in that population, those customers showed a big interest in shopping online as opposed to spending their money in store on this Black Friday.
Yeah. Do you find it strange that, although we keep complaining about, employment levels being low, people saying that they're jobless, we're still seeing, quite a number of people actually, taking advantage of, Black Friday and these deals? Yeah,
I think what's surprising for me in particular is how resilient I think the South African economy and shoppers are. Despite the tough times out there and the interest rate increases and inflation, etc., South African shoppers do seem to have disposable income. And I think what people are doing is they're saving up for these big days. And these big days become more and more important because customers are looking for deals and ways to save.
Yeah. All right, Paul, thanks very much for speaking to us. Paul Behrmann is the CEO of Payflex, as of course we do reflect on Black Friday spending.